Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So this one's gonna be just like a very relaxed, impromptu walkthrough chit chat video. We are in this house for the last time, the last day, like the last hour. I'm just waiting for Chad to come back to help me load up all of this stuff and some stuff in the garage. And then we are literally out of here for good, which is just, I feel like I always say it's so crazy that we're moving, but like, I don't think it'll hit me for a while until I realize like we're not coming back here. So I do have a lot of fun videos coming. I have part 1 and part 2 of moving and packing. And then I have at least 2 videos that are like extreme clean with me style. I literally spent at least 3 full days scrubbing this house every inch, getting it as clean as possible for the new homeowners. And today I wanted to walk around and just talk about like family home recommendations, things that I've learned since living in this house for like a little over 2.5 years, things that worked for us, things that didn't, things I would recommend just from experience of living here. So anyone who is looking for a family home in the next couple of years, or anyone who's just interested in like house stuff in general, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. And lastly, before we get into it, I do just want to say like this is a great house. If we were staying in Michigan, we would definitely stay here, but we're moving to Florida. As many of you know, I have like some other videos on it. So yeah, we're not like, you know, out of here because we don't like the house or anything. We just want a different lifestyle. So yes, let's get started. I thought I should start where I have in almost every other house tour, in the front entryway. And I just love this front entryway. I love that there's like that balcony opening right there. It just feels like so open and so bright and airy. And we don't have something like this in our new house, so I will miss this. I think this area is great. If you're looking for a new family home, I feel like a front entryway just really makes a difference as opposed to walking in a room. So I will definitely miss this. And any furniture that you guys see is staying with the house. That's why it's not like completely empty. So if you're wondering about that, that is why. So this was my office. Just realized I need to grab that stuff still. And one thing that we really felt like didn't work for us is, since I work from home, I need an office. So we had the playroom downstairs. If you are looking for a family home and you have small kids, I highly recommend that you look for a house that has a playroom on the same level as the living room, the kitchen, and where you spend the most time. We really didn't even use the basement that much just because Forrest is still so little. It's not like he could hang out down there by himself. So I honestly cannot recommend that enough. If you need a home office, you need a home office, and if you need a playroom, you need it on the same floor as everything else. But this also would be an awesome playroom for someone who doesn't feel like they need a home office, especially on the first floor. So the storage in this house is absolutely amazing. Like, we will not have anywhere near as much storage in our new house. I honestly have never even seen a house with as much storage as this house. I think I counted like 13 closets or something like that at one time. It's just crazy, like cannot get over that. Half bath on the main floor. A lot of houses are going to have only a half bath on the main floor, and that was totally fine for us since there are no bedrooms on this floor. We did a lot in the living room, as you guys know, and I really can't say any bad things about it. I loved it. I loved the windows right here. I love how bright it is. Sometimes I did wish that it was just like there was an extra foot this way, because it really isn't that wide of a room. It has okay as far as length. It's harder to find furniture, I feel like, that fits in this room because it's a little more narrow. So that's really the only thing I could say as far as a negative and something just to keep in mind. And then one thing I was thinking about last night is, it's interesting that this house is 5 bedrooms. So I'd say like at the most, if there's 2 parents and every kid has a bedroom, that's 6 people, but it really isn't set up in the kitchen and the dining room for 6 people. We only ever had a round table right here with 4 chairs, and it fit totally fine, but I also felt like anything larger than that would have been kind of tight right here. I do think a lot of houses that have that many bedrooms have that much space all around, and this house really doesn't, in my opinion. So we obviously, it's just the 3 of us right now, so this was perfect for us and more than enough, but something to keep in mind for anyone house shopping. Same with the island here, like it's 2 stools. I know in most cases people don't have their entire family, you know, sitting at the island at the same time, but we like sitting at the island for meals just during the week when you're in a rush. We typically had, you know, stuff on our dining table, so it was just easier to sit here. So again, something to keep in mind. I know a lot of people, like if they have 3 kids, they would like at least 3 stools so all the kids can sit together while the parents are making the dinner. and that kind of thing. Something to keep in mind. The pantry in this house is awesome. Sorry, we literally are about to leave, so that's why there's just like the remaining things. This pantry is awesome. I don't have a single negative I could say about it, I guess, except if you wanted a microwave in here and then like an actual hood right here. There's no outlet, so that would have to be added. I don't think that would be a big deal. Depends where everything is behind the walls, but I think that would be awesome to have like some real shelves in here and then some cabinetry down here and a countertop. That would be very, very cool. So this mudroom space is pretty amazing for us. Again, we are only 3 people, so it was perfect for each of us to have our own section, our own cubby, and then the shoes can go down there and all the storage you have up here. For 3 people, this is like phenomenal. But again, 5 bedrooms. If this house was full and there were like 4 different kids and 2 parents, I think this could get insane really, really quickly. There is a closet right here though. I'm leaving them a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like the brand new products that I wish so bad I could take, but I don't have room. Some mops and things like that. So I hope that they like that. I'm gonna leave those stools as well. So that's all I could really say for this main floor of things I think you should keep in mind. I'd be interested to see if anyone could fit a larger table in here, but I really don't think so, especially because it would start to cut into the living room. The last thing I wanted to touch on is this deck. So it actually is a pretty good sized deck if you had like a sectional and then an ottoman, or if you had a dining table and 4 chairs. But if you have little kids, I really feel like this isn't the ideal space. One, because it's higher up, so like it's kind of scary, you know, but also I felt like my options were so limited with a little kid because I was just afraid, like I turned my head for 3 seconds and he starts to climb over the railing, so I didn't want anything up against that railing. So I would have like the baby things in the middle or something he couldn't get on top of off to the side. But then I would have like 1 or 2 chairs just kind of random out there because I was so afraid of having anything up against the sides. So if someone has small kids, I think it basically is just things for the kids or 1 or 2 chairs, but you really can't have like as functional of a space as it could be for safety reasons. We actually were about to redo our deck and then we decided to sell the house. So maybe the next owners, if they have little kids, they will expand on this. But that is something I think is just very important for people who have little kids to know before they buy a house. Like, it looks like a great amount of space, and it is, but for safety reasons, it's a lot harder for you to make it work. There's actually one more thing I wanted to call out about the downstairs, and it is this wall. So we had a bunch of family photos over here, as a lot of you guys know, and the stairs are on the other side. One thing I just really, really don't like are dark stairs, and these are darker stairs because there's no windows. It's all interior walls, well, except for one, it could have a window actually. I don't know, it's like there's so much light in this house. Upstairs, downstairs, even in the basement, there's a lot of light. But the stairs are pretty dark, and it just, I don't know, like it bothers me, you know? So in our new house, we do have like a window and a lot of openings and whatnot, and the stairs are very bright, and I think it'd be so expensive, but if I was to live here forever, I probably would open up this wall, open up the one between them. Let me show you. If I was to live here for like forever, I probably would open up this wall and then open up this wall. I have the camera like the brightness way up, so it's a little darker in person than it is for you on here, but don't you think that can make an insane difference? Having a railing and then open right here, a railing open right here. This wall would have to stay. Something else I absolutely loved about this house is having our guest room on a different floor. Now, I know this is not possible in every situation and won't be in our new house, but I just thought that was so nice because they could be up whenever they wanted to. They didn't have to worry about, you know, if they're like waking us up at night or in the morning. They had their own bathroom, and it was just so comfortable and convenient for everybody. So again, I know it's not possible in every house. I know not everyone has a guest room and all of that. But for anyone who's dreaming and thinking about the future, keep that in mind because that was seriously so amazing and I will absolutely miss that. We had a massive bedroom in this house, and don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, it's cool and all of those things. So we are very much looking forward to having a smaller bedroom and having less house to take care of. I was saying to Chad, like, I don't know how anyone would have a house this size and not have a housekeeper or something, because even with us working from home and having a little kid, like, it is a lot of house to take care of. So I don't know, I wish them luck on that point. Over here is a fireplace and a TV, and I actually feel like this room would work a lot better without the fireplace in the warmer months, and like a couch and a chair, because we never really used that side of the space, or that side of the room. We just kind of looked at it. And I think if it was a cozy area and like a cozy couch, it would be used as a smaller second living room, smaller upstairs living room. So if we were staying a long time, that is probably something I would end up doing. Obviously, all of this stuff staying, this beautiful big mirror, this beautiful bed, our mattress, yeah, all this stuff. And then it was really cool to have this hallway over there. I will miss that a little bit for sure. These closets that we added, I've shared a lot of this, so I'll just very quickly go through it. I left all of these organizers, like the spacers, and then I left that because I know it's so dark. I'm sorry about that. I just think it's like, it fits. It's supposed to be here. That's how I feel. As like a little step stool that's staying. Obviously Chad's stuff is staying. Okay, so one thing about this bathroom, I've heard a lot of people say this about houses that are a newer build, like a builder grade home, one where it's purchased when it's done, you didn't pick anything out kind of thing, and you weren't allowed to like rearrange room sizes or anything. A lot of these builder grade houses these days have a large bedroom and then a smaller bathroom. And they could definitely take some of the space from that bedroom and give you a little more room in here. I think the closet size is perfect, it's great. But this, for that size bedroom, it should be a little bit bigger. So let me show you. The storage in here, phenomenal. Look how big that closet is for a bathroom. Like, that's awesome. But don't you think there should be a little more room in here? I don't know, that's how I felt. One thing that's important to me is having the kids' bedrooms very close to the master bedroom. I know some people prefer to have the master bedroom on a different floor. I feel like that is people with like a lot older kids. So if I see a house where the master is on the first floor, the kids are on the upstairs, I honestly don't even want it. Like, I like to be close to my baby and be able to hear him, and I'm a worrier and all of that. So definitely keep that in mind when house shopping, because for some people it's not a big deal, and for some people like myself, it's a make it or break it. This is the last time I will see my little baby's nursery. Spent a lot of late nights and early mornings and middle of the nights falling asleep in a chair in that corner. Actually added all of this trim, a pretty good sized closet too. Like, I know I've talked about the closets and the storage in this house, but it's awesome. And this is the upstairs hallway. I absolutely loved how open this was without feeling like it's taking away from any of the other rooms. Definitely something to keep in mind whenever I walk into a house and the hallway is really small, it makes everything else feel smaller kind of thing. So I think this adds to the openness a lot, and it's one of those things that you don't even really think about or realize right at first, at least I didn't. So yes, just a little thing wanted to keep in mind. Like over here, there is a closet. Again, we're leaving them some curtains. And then there is a closet in the kids' bathroom as well. These rooms, of course, have a closet that go pretty far. Like, they go farther that way and that way. This was an office, but of course it could be a bedroom. And then same over there, that's like a little workout room. And then the kids' bathroom is like in between all of the rooms, which I thought was great. Some people like a Jack and Jill. I would prefer separate because you don't know what they're gonna do. Like, you know, I'd rather just have one door, one entrance, one exit for a kid's room. But that is, again, total personal preference. I feel safer that way. But up to you. And then laundry on the second floor. Oh my gosh, if you're looking for a newer house, I recommend 1 million out of 10 that you look for a house that has laundry on the second floor. That is very, very common. It seems like these days in newer houses, almost none of them have it on the first floor. I did see a new build though a few weeks ago where the laundry was right off the garage and all of the bedrooms were upstairs, and it was a huge house. So I thought that was really, really odd. Keep that in mind, you guys. It will save you a lot of messes and time, a lot more storage, as you can see. And you guys know there's cabinets over there, so I have a lot of other videos on that room. That's why I want to keep it short and give you some tips downstairs. Okay, so now we're going down to the basement. I do have the brightness up a little bit, so it's even darker than it looks like on camera. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's so much light in this house. Even downstairs, the light is amazing. So having the stairs dark is just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel how it should feel to me. And I know a lot of states don't even have a basement like this and are able to have amazing storage. So this is not possible for everyone watching this video, depending on where you live, but like, this is unbelievable. I will probably never have this much storage again. Need to figure out what to do with all of my decor. And this was our guest room area. I always feel the need to tell you guys we didn't do anything down here because it just looks so different than the rest of the house, but it's obvious. Okay, this is one thing I don't want to say I can't believe they put it in this house, but that's how I feel. This floor, it's just like a rollout floor. This was in the bathroom upstairs, the half bath on the main floor. We took it out and we did a marble tile, so maybe the new owners will do something like that down here, because I just feel like all the other floorings are so much better than this. But again, this was just like the most convenient thing ever, very comfortable for people to stay with us, a good sized closet for them that we didn't really have to pack with all of our stuff all the time because there's so much other storage. And then this is a pretty amazing room. We had a ton of toys down here, but this could be like a movie room. This could be a workout area. Really so many options depending on what the new people like. And then one thing, it's great to have, but I do feel like this bar area setup could be better. If you guys watch my videos, you know we never really use this at all. I don't know what the layout should be, but to me, like if you have stools right here, it really cuts into the TV wall area. And then it's like people are standing so close to the TV. So it's like if you're standing right here at this first spot and the TV is right there, I mean, it's like, it's not even 3 feet from your face. So that's why I'm just like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but for functionality purposes, I don't think the layout is as realistic as it could be. And also just that the carpet starts there. I don't know, it kind of like, I feel like I'm explaining all that I can't explain about just how I don't think the setup is great, but it is really nice. Like this tile is really cool. And the countertop is really nice, a spot for a fridge. I almost feel like I wish you could see a lot more of this, like it could be going the other way or something. And then this was just like cornice, as you guys know, I've showed this before, but it is even more storage space. So guys, that is officially it for this house. How do we feel? Don't be sad. I'm gonna say that. Don't be sad, you guys. We're on to a new adventure. We have a new house to decorate, a new house to organize and clean and all of the things. So that will be coming in a couple of weeks. I do hope that they don't take this wallpaper down. It matches that TV screen so good. Like, I love that. Okay, so part 1 and part 2 are coming of moving and packing. I know I told you that before. And then a few videos that will be extreme clean with me's. Guys, I have a headache from how much I've been cleaning. I'm not even kidding you. I've cleaned every inch of this house. So I hope that they feel that. And yes, let me know what you want to see in the new house below, what I should do first. We do have to be there a few days before we close, so I could do like home good shopping and picking out stuff for the new house. Just let me know what you want to see. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Just wanted to give you a little life update and let you know what's going on. New videos are coming here, even though we're not here. You'll see me on Instagram, where we are, all of that. So yes, thank you guys so much. All of you that have been with me for all these years, I appreciate you so much. Cannot even tell you how much. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye.